What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a video breaking down my 3 favorite buy and hold forever stocks within the market. Once again, these are stocks that I would be looking to buy in and hold forever. Now, I do own 2 out of the 3 stocks in today's video, and I am looking to add the third, of course, but it is a little bit extended. So there is still going to be means to my trading here. I am not going to be chasing these stocks, even though I think they look so great. But I do want to break this down for you guys because these are 3 of the larger names within the market, and I still believe that 2 out of the 3 of these names have great upside potential in comparison to their current price. So I do want to jump into this video. I don't want to take too long here with this intro. So as always, make sure you guys do like and subscribe and comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm planning on doing a small cap video for this. I'm planning on doing a mid cap video for this, and I plan on doing a penny stock video for this, as well as some upcoming stocks for 2026. So let me know in the comments down below whether you guys have a stock choice or if you guys have a video idea for me. I'd be really interested to hear what you guys have to say over there. Once again, make sure you guys do like and subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Jumping into this video here, our first stock is going to be Meta. We all know Meta is a great company, and this is a company that I would be looking to buy and hold forever. Meta is actually the largest position within my portfolio, and honestly is maybe a little bit overweight right now at around 22.87% of my total portfolio diversity. But we do have around $20,000 in Meta currently, and we were able to buy a crap ton on this dip. We have an average price around $649. We bought the dip a little bit too early, I will not lie to you, but we are still up around 1.89% for about $400 in total gain. Now here's what we are looking like on the Meta chart here. You guys can see we are still under our 200 EMA, which makes this an absolutely amazing buying opportunity for Meta. But overall, we are still down from all-time highs at $800, and we are down from our most recent high at around $760, where we did run all the way down to around $570 at the low, and then we began to bounce back. Now, whether Meta is going up or going down, I still believe in this company. There is no changes to this company no matter what is going on with the company. But overall, we are looking very great on Meta. I'm very happy to be a shareholder, and these are my price targets for Meta here. I do believe that Meta will reach over $1,000 quite easily within the next couple of years. They are the cheapest Mag 7 by PE ratio. They are currently sitting at around an 18 PE, which is very nice in comparison to things like Tesla, which is over 350 PE, and Palantir over 600 PE, so on and so forth. But you guys can see it is a 29 or 21% gain just back to all-time highs. And then from there, we move up around 36% to $900 at our target 1. And our target 2 is at that 1618 extension up at around $1,100, up around 66% from prices today. Now, with this company crossing over $1 trillion in market cap and approaching $2 trillion, of course, we are going to see this multiple start to drop off. But they are seeing more and more dividends come through, as they are paying around 50 cents every quarter for dividends. Those dividends are increasing. Their business is increasing. They are continuing to do new things with their Meta glasses, new ventures for revenue, and all of the good stuff that you want to see out of a good growing company. Obviously, they are spending a lot on AI, which is a good thing for them. They actually cut back some of those expenses to make sure that they are still keeping that balance sheet equal. But overall, they are involved in almost everything, and they are a great company moving forward. So I really like Meta here as the #1 pick. The next stock that we're going to be looking to buy and hold forever is going to be none other than Amazon. Now, we all know Amazon really hasn't done much over the past few years, and that is exactly why I like it. Now, I do want to talk about my position first, where I have around 20 shares for an average price of around $228. I just started this position 2 days ago, and my market value is around $4,500. This is over in the Roth IRA, so you guys can see that portfolio diversity is a little bit off. But overall, I have just started this brand new position within Amazon, and I really do like it. Now, with the chart, there really isn't much. Like I said, Amazon has not done much out in the past few years. It is the worst performing Mag 7 stock in 2025, and that is why I like it. You guys want to know what the worst performing stock in 2024 was for the Mag 7? None other than Google. And look at what Google is, the top performing stock for 2025. Now, I'm not saying that Amazon is going to do anything similar, but I am saying that looking at this chart here, you guys can see it is a very comparable chart, as I need to delete all these damn freaking drawings. But you guys can see it is a very comparable chart to something like Amazon here. Obviously, just seeing this breakout, where you guys can see Amazon is right here. It just looks like it is ready for this breakout. And as we do go over to the financials here, this is where you fall in love with this company. Not only are we seeing analysts rate it highly, I don't really take this too deep, but they are rating up to 300 and 360, which I think is very, very fair and will happen very soon. But you guys can see EPS is still growing at an insane rate. We're going from $7 in EPS to $12 in 2028, almost doubling in EPS as a $2.5 trillion company. That is pretty unheard of. And then also here with revenue, we are going from 700 billion. Guys, this company is looking to do about $1 trillion in revenue in 2028. They are doing $1 trillion in revenue. That is insane. That is insane. I think the only closest stock is Walmart doing around 600 million, which is obviously still insane. Sorry, 600 billion, which is still insane, but $1 trillion is insane. Oh my gosh. So this company is obviously still growing at an insane rate. We all know what Amazon does. I buy from Amazon, you buy from Amazon, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your grandma, your dog. They are all buying from Amazon. So why not you? You know what I'm saying? And that is exactly where I'm going with this. Obviously, they have Blue Origin. They have a bunch of different revenue streams. They have their robotics that they are working on. They have Blue Origin. They have obviously Amazon. They have AWS. They have Prime. They have so many different revenue multiples that just makes this company so attractive. They are literally pulling in hundreds of millions of billions of almost trillions now in revenue per year off of many different revenue streams, which is exactly what you want in a good business. And that is exactly what we're going to find in the next business that we'll be talking about. Now, this was Amazon, another great company. Let's go ahead and check out our third and final stock today. Now, taking a look at our third stock in today's video, we have none other than Google. Google has been absolutely killing it as one of the top performers in 2025 out of the Mag 7. You guys can see over the past, just from those April lows, we are up 130%. This stock has absolutely killed it. If you guys do remember, about 2 years ago, I bought the stock at around $130. I do not own any shares right now because I made a new investor decision to sell the stock, which was really poor decision, but those profits went into Robinhood, which we ended up making over 250% on. So at the end of the day, could be worse. But overall, I still love Google. I think it's too far to chase right now as we are looking at this on the monthly time frame. This is crazy that this is a monthly time frame. But I do think that we will need a pullback soon. If we ever do get a pullback back to around $200, I will be definitely buying into this stock. If we can get a pullback lower, I will be going absolutely insanely deep into this stock. I don't care what my portfolio diversity is. I don't care if I have to take a loan or sell a kidney or, do some crazy stuff. It's going to happen. But I will be looking to buy into Google here. I think Google is still a good buy at this price. I just personally can't chase it being up 130% in the last, couple of months. But overall, I still think that it would be a great buy under around 250. 236 right here to 214 is where I'd be looking for a massive buy. But overall, this is a beautiful company and a great stock. This is one of the biggest companies that I'll be looking to buy the next time that we get a market crash or a great opportunity within the market as a whole. I think Google is one of the best companies. They are the most profitable company of all time with a margin of, I believe, like 70% or something crazy like that. Don't quote me on that, but they do have a great margin, one of the most profitable companies of all time. You guys can see we are still looking at a buy rating on Google here with TradingView. Of course, don't take that too deep, but does always help out a little bit. You guys can see EPS still growing at a great rate, and then also revenue is growing at a great rate as well. So we are seeing this company just continue to do great things, guys. They are, expanding with Waymo. Obviously, they have Gemini, which is killing it. They have Nano Banana. They have all of these other revenue streams for AI. They have, YouTube, AdSense, Waymo. Like I said, they're looking to do TPUs. They are selling those for Meta. If you guys do remember that news a little while ago, but they have they literally have their toes everywhere. They are in everything, trying to figure everything out, and kind of just going into everything. And if they figure it out, they are going to be able to take that revenue stream, multiply it, scale it, and be one of the best in that space. And that is what they have done time and time again. So that is why I love Google so much, and I am looking to get a position, like I said, if we do ever dip below $250 again. Alright guys, well that was the top 3 stocks that I would be looking to buy and hold forever. Of course, these are very obvious stocks that are great stocks out in the market, but it is very important to have some staples within your portfolio. As you guys can see, so far I have Meta and Amazon being the big staples within both my individual and my Roth IRA. I look to continue to grow both of those positions while adding Google in the future. And there is a few other stocks, Nvidia out there, Palantir, AMD, those kind of stocks can continue to grow at a great rate as long as their revenues and EPS keep up. I do believe that those are companies that are great as well. As long as you can find a great company that is going to continue to last over time, those are going to be great buys for the long term. And I believe the 3 that we listed today were amazing. But of course, this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But check out all of our links in our description. Make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe. Have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year's. Stay safe. Check out the 2 videos on each side of me. And that is all I have for you guys. I will see y'all in the next one.